bear with me here. Give me just a second here. Excuse me. Finally hit 40 subs. Let's go. Let's go. Only took me a million years. Let's go. Hey. All right. What's up? We're back. So today we are back with another Central Michigan video. Before we head into the next week, yes, we lost pretty bad to an FCS team last week. Not too bad. I mean, if we look at the stats real quick, our starting quarterback went 18 for 33, 136 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Did also run for a touchdown as well, so that is good. Receiving wise, our tight ends did the most. Other than that, nobody really did a lot. So I readjusted the depth chart a little bit going into the next game, which you'll see kind of take place in next game as well, which will happen in this stream, so don't worry. Let's go over recruiting real quick. So yeah, I'm not really focused on any quarterbacks. That's kind of the main thing that I do look for sometimes, but other than that, the main thing for this first year is that we are only doing 1-star recruits. Second year is 1 and 2-star recruits. Third year, 1 through 3-star recruits, so on and so forth, you know. So, so yeah, that's why you're seeing a bunch of 1-star recruits here, a bunch of positions that we need. So this is going to be just kind of more of a depth-filling year. So a lot of these guys won't necessarily mean much because they're going to get redshirted, which most, if not all, freshmen will just get redshirted right off the bat. If you're a JUCO, that's a different story. So with that being said, let's go ahead and advance the week. And while that happens, I'm going to take a swig of my water. All right, as you see, we are the 76th ranked team, it looks like. That's not too bad, considering we lost. But as you see here, we have some players that kind of want to transfer or are thinking about it at least. Hopefully that doesn't happen, and hopefully we can get them to stay. But we will see. We will see. Let's see who we are taking on. FIU also 0-1, so this should be pretty easy for us. Let's see here. Let me make sure that I got my red shirts in order. Yeah. Boom. Actually, let me not just go off. Oh. Yeah, that might not be a good idea. You, for sure. Holy moly, I have so many. No, we're not going to worry about that. Alright, let's go ahead and just hop right into the game. We're actually going to go to Florida for this game. So this should be an interesting one. We had a home game week 1, but could not quite get the victory. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's take a look at theirs. Okay. Okay. Oops. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I think a big part of this is keeping our run game active. That was a huge part of our offense last week. And hopefully we don't get drops from our receiver. That was a huge problem that we had.
Panthers, and today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about.
Just a second here. I do not want to hear the announcer in my ear while I'm trying to talk. Volume control. Field. We're gonna turn these way down. Alright, so it looks like we're actually going to start off with the ball. So FIU is going to start off by kicking the ball away, and Bracey will get it. He's going to actually return the ball, but he's going to get taken down at the 14-yard line. So now we get to see Joe Labas come on the field once again in his second game of the season. Week 1 didn't really go as according to plan. Hopefully we can kind of see a little bit more consistency overall out of the offense this week. That would be ideal. So we're going to start off by seeing him hand it off to Lukes, who's going to have a decent run here to start off the game for a gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3 now. Luke's still in the backfield. Labas going to hand it off to him yet again. It's going to be enough for a first down, as that was a gain of 3 yards. Labas now in the shotgun formation. Luke's still in the backfield. 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to him again. 3rd play in a row. He's got a lot of room. He's going. He's got a lot of space, and now he's going to get taken down at the 33-yard line. Huge run for Marion Lukes. 3 carries, 53 yards on this first drive of the game. $43 yards on the play there as we take a look again, as he had a whole bunch of space and finally got brought down at the 33-yard line. Run game really working out so far for Central Michigan. Labas now having a man in motion. Bailey in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to find his receiver. That's caught. That's Davis, and that's enough for a first down. 10 yards on the play. First and 10 now at the FIU 23-yard line. Labas going to take the snap. Hands it off to Lukes. Not going to get much there as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 now. Ooh. Ow, give me a second. Labas going to take the snap here. Going to try firing it. Incomplete, as he was looking for Kaminsky on the play. Third and 10 now. Labas with Lukes in the backfield. He's going to fire over to his tight end. DeCorion Temple with the catch, and that's going to be a gain of 5, but not enough for the first down. So a strong start to the drive for Central Michigan, but it stalls out. And now the field goal team is out there. The kick will be up, and the kick will be good. So Central Michigan will start off with the lead, because it looks like the kicker is a bit hobbled up there. Don't know exactly what happened, but nonetheless, the kick is good, and Central Michigan will take the lead. It's a 7-play drive, took about 3.5 minutes off the clock. And now Central Michigan's going to go ahead and kick it off to FIU. They're going to take a shot at returning it, and he's going to get a decent amount on the return, and he's going to get to the 25. So out comes this FIU offense, down by 3 already. And hopefully they can find a groove. They're 0-1, so clearly couldn't find the pieces to win in the ball game last week. But they're going to start off with the handoff. He's going to break a tackle. That's going to be enough for a first down, as that's a gain of about 11 on the play. First and 10 now. FIU with the snap. He's looking. He's trying to fire it, and that's going to be picked off, and that's Cochran right there. And it will be a turnover on downs, as he was lurking and caught the deflection. Jenkins was trying to roll out there, and he got hit as he threw, but Cochran, was right there to make the scoop. Dakota Cochran, nice job. First and 10 now. Labas with Lukes in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Lukes, and he's got a decent amount of room. That's going to be a gain of 6, as now it is 2nd and 4. Luke's already approaching 60 yards in this first quarter. Central Michigan moving the ball after the interception. Labas is going to fire over. That's going to be caught by Tyson Davis, his second catch of the day. That's going to be enough for the first down. What a catch. Bobbled it, but then maintained possession there and dragged the second toe in. So that way it was enough for a catch, but even though you only need one in college football. Labas going to hand it off to Lukes. He's going to get wrapped up by the feet, and he's going to get a gain of 2. With that run, that'll put Lukes over 60 yards on the day. Labas, he's going to take the snap. He's going to fire it. He's going to lob it. That's going to be Parker on the catch. Touchdown, Central Michigan. What a throw. What a catch. And just like that, Central Michigan is now up by 2 scores. The offense didn't really click in week 1, but now it seems like this offense is starting to find a bit of a groove. What a catch by Parker as he dove for that ball. 20-yard touchdown catch. It's going to be a booth review. All scoring plays are reviewed. And it looks like it's going to stand, as it should. There was 2 feet right there. If we make this extra point, it will be 10-0. And off the upright and in. That was a close one. All right, kicking it off back to FIU. He's going to get smoked down to the ground as he only gets to the 16-yard line. FIU now back out on offense as they had an interception on the last drive, but can they turn that around? They're going to hand it off this time, giving their quarterback a bit of a break, as that's going to be a huge gain on the first down carry. This defense was prone to giving up big plays last week to just an FCS team, so Florida International really wants to try to get ahead of that. They're going to hand it off yet again. This time, only going to get a gain of about 5 yards. However, you will still take 5 yards on any carry. 2nd and 5 now. Jenkins going to hand it off yet again, making a cut. That's going to be enough for a first down. Florida International now with the hurry-up offense. They are moving the ball down the field. Jenkins taking the snap, faking the handoff, looking. Going to just throw this ball away with 1 second left to go in this first quarter. Two opposite sides of the story so far for each quarterback. Jenkins going to take the handoff, or give the handoff here to the running back. That's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. So it'll be the end of the first quarter. Central Michigan is up 10-0. As we look at the running backs here, Keon Owens has 3 attempts for 30 yards, while Lukes has 6 carries for 61 yards, a huge part of that Central Michigan offense. For the start of the second quarter, it's 3rd and 6 now. Jenkins is going to take the snap. He's just going to hand it off to his running back. That's going to be more than enough for the first down, but he fumbles it and regains possession. Once again, Florida International with the hurry-up offense. This Central Michigan defense just does not seem to be in sync right now. It did get the fumble, but FIU was able to recover. Jenkins going to take the snap. He's going to look over the middle. He's going to find his receiver. That's going to be enough. He's going to he's going to break a tackle, but he's not going to get much more after that as he's down at the 15-yard line. FIU once again running hurry up. Read option. Quarterback's going to take it. It's Jenkins calling his own number for a gain of 3 yards. Again, this FIU offense calling hurry up. Jenkins got a man in motion. Going to hand it off. He's going to make a man miss, and he's going to get down to the 1-yard line. Now Keon Owens starting to look more like Marion Lukes when it comes to the stat line. 1st and goal now. Jenkins. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get dumped in the backfield. That's a loss of 2. Fernando Sanchez III with a tackle for loss. Jenkins calling his own number again. He's going to get dropped in the backfield once again. 3rd and goal, backed up now at the 6-yard line. They were just at the 1. 2 consecutive plays where they lost yards. Jenkins now going to take the snap. He's looking, trying to find a man. Has to scramble. He's going to throw this ball away. 4th and goal. The Central Michigan defense was able to get a stop, even though they got all the way down to the 1-yard line. The kick is blocked. How about that? Central Michigan will recover it. That's White with the recovery. He's going to go. He might actually take this all the way. That would be incredible. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Central Michigan. And how about that? That was a blocked kick. D. Fernandez ran around, got the block, and Xavier White with the scoop and score to go all the way down for a touchdown. 94 yards. Can you believe that? Extra point will be up, and it's good. 17-0. So after a really strong drive on offense by Florida International, it still ends up in Central Michigan points. A really deflating way to end a drive. It's going to be taken back now. He's going to make a few men miss, but he's only going to get down to the 23-yard line. You got to wonder, is it almost worth taking that knee in the end zone? First and 10 now. Jenkins, he's going to take it again, and he's going to get a gain of about a yard. Second and 9 now from the 24-yard line. This offense had quite the drive last time. Jenkins now handing the ball off. Gain of 10 yards on that handoff. That'll be enough for a first down. This Florida International had some plays on offense last drive. It was just the special teams that could not deliver. Once again, the handoff. That's going to be enough for a first down. He gets smoked down to the ground, but that does not matter, as he got more than enough for that first down. Florida International loving this hurry-up offense. Once again, they're going to hand it off, but it's to the fullback, but he's going to get blown up. Loss of 3 on the play. Second and 13 now. Jenkins once again going to hand the ball off to his running back. He's smoked once again, but with that carry, that will get him to 80 yards on the day. Jenkins going to take the snap. He's pressured. He's going to find his running back, gets the blocks. He has a lot of space on that sideline, and he's going to get all the way down to the 26-yard line before getting tackled. Florida International knowing how to move this ball. It's all about finishing, though. Jenkins taking the snap. He's going to quickly find his receiver. It's picked off. Once again, it's Cochran with the interception. Let's go. The defense once again finding a way to make a turnover. Once again, we will see this offense out on the field. First and 10 now. Labas, he's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Lukes. He's going to get a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6 now. Labas, he's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Lukes once again. Gain of 5. So it's 3rd and short now. So far, it's a tale of 2 running backs, really. That's been the main key to both of these offenses. Labas, he's going to take the snap again. It's Lukes getting just enough for that first down, and that will be the last play before this 2-minute warning. Seems like they really want me to pass here, huh? First and 10 now at the 41-yard line. Labas has Lukes in the backfield, been a huge part of this offense, but instead he's going to find Kaminsky, and that's going to be a catch for a gain of about 7 yards. Kaminsky's first catch on the game. He was a huge contributor last week. He got 6 catches. Lukes shrugging a man off, getting a gain of about a yard, but not much more. Third and 2 now. Labas doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call an audible. He's going to get the snap off. That's going to be a handoff to Lukes. He's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. He will not get there. I feel like going for this. 4th and 2. Central Michigan's offense is going to stay out there. Labas, he's going to take the snap. He's going to find Temple, who's not going to hang on to it as he was smoked on that catch. Turnover on downs. Both defenses finding a way to make some big plays so far. It's been a big part of this game. Jenkins taking the snap. He's going to look for his man. That's going to be 13 with the catch, and that's going to be enough for a first down and then some, as that'll get him to the 25-yard line. Looks like this will be the final play. I stand corrected. They will call a timeout, and it looks like they will actually just go ahead and try for another field goal. Diaz-Fernandez almost gets in there for another block, but the kick will be good for FIU. That'll make it 17-3 as FIU chips away at the Central Michigan lead a little bit. And that was all due to a risky play call on 4th down by Central Michigan. So we got 1 second left in the half. Just going to go ahead and see him kick it away. Harris is just going to let this one go. And it's going to go all the way out the back of the end zone. Oh, it looked like it bounced off the back of him. And that was a safety. So that's going to be 2 points for Florida International, as that was a mistake on special teams there. So it's going to be 17-5. And they're going to return the punt here, as that will just take us into half. So FIU finding a way to chip away at that lead a little bit, making it a 12-point lead going into half. Both offenses have been sluggish at times, had huge plays here and there, but overall not seeing a lot of huge plays right now every drive. So it's a matter of finding consistency on both sides, that one team needs to just find that it factor. And really, it looks like the running games really is what's gonna do it for these teams. FIU is doing great at running the ball and then calling a pass play out of nowhere. The no huddle seems to really work for him as it catches our defense off guard, really. But with that being said, let's go ahead and actually start this second half now. We're going to kick it off to FIU as we started the game with the ball. So he's going to return it, and he's going to get out quite a bit here to the 29 as it was kind of hard to bring him down there for a second. First and 10 now. FIU just going to take a run play here. That's going to be a gain of 6. Jenkins doing really good at calling RPO plays, faking out that defense. 2nd and 4 now. Jenkins going to fake the handoff, but he's going to get smoked in the backfield as that was Heldman, as that's his first sack on the day. 3rd and 11 now. Looks like it's a must-pass situation. That's going to be fired over the middle. That's caught for the first down, FIU. First and 10 now from the 47. Jenkins calling an audible, which is going to be a handoff, and that's going to be a gain of about 9 to 10 on the play. Excuse me. 2nd and inches now. Jenkins got a man in motion. Faking the snap. Firing over the middle. Got his man, and he might go all the way. He does. That's a touchdown, FIU. Huge play on offense for FIU to start this second half. Pending this extra point, FIU will be down by just 5 points. And the extra point is good. So in just one drive, they've already eclipsed the amount of points they scored in the whole first half. That's not a good sign for the Central Michigan defense. Harris now, he's going to return it himself as he's going to get taken down at the 19-yard line. Labas now going to take the field. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Can he march this offense down? Going to take the snap. He's going to fire it over to Kaminsky. Reliable target. Gain of about 5 on the play. Just about a couple minutes into this third quarter, looking at a 2nd and 5. Luke's in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff, and he's going to get a gain of only about 2 on the play. Luke's 12 carries for 75 yards. An effective day for him so far. Labas going to take the snap. He's going to fire it. He's hit as he's thrown. Will not make the catch, or will not make the throw as he was intended to throw it to, it was intended to go to Parker. Excuse me, I'm just not good with words today, so we're going to go ahead and punt the ball away to FIU as that was just a quick 3 and out by the Central Michigan offense. Jenkins going to take the snap now. It's going to be the running back, gain of about 7 on the play. This FIU offense is really finding a groove now. Jenkins got a man in motion. Going to take the snap, faking the handoff. He's going to look for a man. He's got all day to throw it. He's going to be firing it over the middle. He's got his guy. That's caught all the way down to the 12-yard line. The Central Michigan defense is just giving up big play after big play to start this second half. Jenkins now taking the snap, looking, trying to find his running back on the RPO there, and it will only get to the line of scrimmage. Gonna run it again here. Gain of about 5, 3rd and 5. Jenkins now. Audibly not liking what he's seeing. He's going to be passing. He's looking for his man. That's caught, and enough for the first down. I'd have to disagree. We're going to throw a challenge flag. I don't think he got there. Okay, well, looks like we lost the challenge there. So now it's 1st and goal for FIU. Jenkins, 1st and goal at the 2. Going to take the snap. As you expected, taking the handoff there. And that will be a touchdown for FIU, and that will give them the lead. Back-to-back drives with a touchdown for FIU now. Lexington Joseph's starting to have himself a game in this second half. Looks like the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to attempt a 2-point conversion with the handoff here, and it will not get in. So it's now an 18-17 game. Gotta wonder, that one safety to end the first half, that's a big part now. Would have kept Central Michigan in the lead. Labas now going to come out once again. Went 3 and out on his last drive. Going to start off on the 18. Going to start off by handing it off to Lukes, who's going to get only a gain of 2. Lukes has not been as active so far in the second half. 2nd and 8. Labas looking to throw. No. As he was looking for, I believe, number 13 on the play. Pruitt. That's who he was looking for. 3rd and 8 now. Labas hoping to avoid yet another 3rd and out. Intercepted as he was trying to find Pruitt again. FIU is going to take the ball over now at the 15-yard line. That's a huge turnover on downs, as it looks like Labas is shaken up on the play there a little bit too. Huge turnover on downs here for the FIU defense. Jenkins now going to take the snap, handing it off. Gain of a yard. Lawrence on the play. 2nd and 9. Jenkins setting Lawrence in motion. Going to take it himself, as he will get a gain of a few on the play there. 3rd and 4 now. Jenkins faking the handoff. Looking to throw it, and we'll just throw it out the back of the end zone. 4th and 4. Don't forget, a field goal has been blocked for a touchdown before, so it's not out of the picture. Kick is up, and it is good. FIU is up 21-17. Now we're starting to get a regular football score. FIU is going to go ahead and kick it away. Just going to let it go out the back of the end zone so we can start at the 25-yard line. I think, let me see, was Labas hurt? Nah. I think, like, our offense has stalled right now. We need a little bit of pep in our step. So with that, we're going to go ahead and throw Bert Emanuel Jr. out there at quarterback to hopefully see a little bit of spark on offense. Emanuel going to take the snap. And that's going to be picked off, his first throw of the season, and that's going to be taken all the way back for a touchdown. Brian Blades the second. And just like that, FIU is now up by 10 points. Just as a business decision. We're going to put him back. Now, FIU is going to kick the ball away after the pick six. Once again, Harris, he's going to take it out. He's going to only get to the 17-yard line. So out comes Labas after Bert Emanuel threw a pick six on the last play. Labas going to take the snap, handing it off to Lukes, who's going to try to run it out wide, only gaining 3 on the play. Lukes 14 carries, 80 yards on the day. Labas taking the snap, firing over the middle, picked off again. What is happening? This FIU defense has just turned on the Jets in the second half. Jenkins now. The fresh set of downs. 1st and goal at the 7. Gonna take it himself, and he will go all the way in for the touchdown. Touchdown, FIU. Absolutely ridiculous. FIU now going to kick it off again to Central Michigan. Just going to let it go out the back of the end zone. 30 unanswered points. That is ridiculous. I mean, Labas hasn't done good. Bert Emanuel threw an interception. First play. How is his rating that good? He literally threw a pick six, bro. Yikes. You know what? Surprise move. Tyler Jefferson's going to make an appearance at quarterback. Central Michigan's going to put out their 3rd quarterback of the day, Tyler Jefferson, redshirt freshman. He's going to start off by handing the ball off to Lukes. Gain of 4 on the play. Okay, we definitely do not want shoot clock right now. 2nd and 6 now. Jefferson making an audible. 1 second left on the clock. He's going to fire it over to Lukes, who makes the catch. He's going to have a lot of space, and he's going to get all the way to the 47-yard line. Central Michigan now has a lot of work to do in this 4th quarter, and it all depends on if they can get something going on offense. First and 10. Tyler Jefferson staying out there. Going to take the snap now. He's going to fire it over. That's Kaminsky. No. Cannot hang on to the ball. Once again, drops are a huge issue. Jefferson. 2nd and 10. Going to take the snap. Firing. Hit as he threw. No. 3rd and 10 now. The Central Michigan offense is just stalled out this second half. Jefferson taking the snap. Firing it deep. That's Temple. No. Swatted away. Being down by this much, Central Michigan has to go for it now. 4th and 10. Jefferson going to take the snap. He's going to fire it deep. He has a man wide open. That's Pruitt. Caught. Touchdown. And just like that, Central Michigan chipping away a little bit at this lead. Jesse Pruitt, 1 catch, 53 yards, and a touchdown. Extra point. Almost didn't make it there. It's only an 11-point game, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Going to kick it off now. FIU taking it back. Smoked at the 16-yard line. We're down to 2 timeouts. Got to wonder if that's going to be a huge part in this coming back. If that's going to be a huge reason why we can't, or if that's going to affect us or not. Only a gain of 2 on the first down carry there. FIU just looking to run this clock out. Jenkins taking the snap. Going to hand it off to his running back. Gain of 3 on the play. Third and 5 at the 21 now. Jenkins. Looks like he might be audibling. Faking the handoff. He's going to take the sack. And just like that, that's a quick 3 and out forced by this Central Michigan defense. That was Ziegler with the sack. So we're going to see him punt the ball away now. Bracey's going to get it. He has some speed. He's going to get to the 48-yard line. So after that big play, we're going to see Tyler Jefferson stay out there. Maybe he can control this offense a little bit. Jefferson, he's going to take the snap. Can't find anybody. Going to get sacked in the backfield. Loss of 10. Second and 20 now on the play. Jefferson audibling. Jefferson firing deep. That's Temple. No. Once again deflected. Cannot find Temple on the deep ball. Third and 20. This Central Michigan offense is backed up. Jefferson going to take the snap. Firing it deep for Pruitt. No. Incomplete. 4th and 20. Once again, this offense is going to stay out there. Jefferson taking the snap. Going to fire it deep because he has to. It's Davis. He makes the catch all the way down to the 8-yard line. What a snag. Jefferson, 3 for 8, 125 yards on the day with 1 touchdown. Jefferson, he's going to take the snap. He's going to fire it. That's caught. Parker, touchdown. His 2nd of the day. And we're going to go for 2 to make this a 3-point game. Jefferson, he's going to take the snap. Firing it over the middle. Bracey cannot hang on to the catch. No good on the 2-point conversion. Just like that. Central Michigan making this a game again. They're going to return it to the 13-yard line. After putting up 30 unanswered points, FIU now has a 5-point lead on Central Michigan. Jenkins, he's just going to take the snap, handing the ball off. Finding his running back, more than enough for a first down, shrugs off the defender. This defense has had an issue with stopping this run game all game long. Going to take the snap, handing it off to the running back again, dropped in the backfield this time for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Again, FIU trying to find every way to drain this clock. Going to hand it off again. Shrugs off the man in the backfield and turns it into a gain of 2. Joseph also being a huge contributor, both running back 1 and 2. Jenkins now alone in the backfield. Firing it over the middle. He's going to have his receiver. He gets off the cornerback. He's going to go all the way down to the 22-yard line. Huge play for this FIU offense. 1st and 10 now at the 22-yard line. Going to hand it off. Gain of 2 on the play. Jenkins now. Got Joseph in the backfield. Has his man motioning. Handing it off to Joseph. Left side wide open again. He's going to get cracked but he's going to have enough for that first down. This FIU offense has been moving the ball all second half. Jenkins now. Taking his time, Jenkins. Any day now. Jenkins taking forever. Jenkins now finally calling his own number. Going to get a gain of 5 on the play. Hurrying up now. 2nd and 5. Jenkins. Probably just going to let this run to the 2-minute warning, I imagine. And that's exactly what they're going to do. 2-minute warning. Okay. FIU is up by 5. Can they get a stop now? 2nd and 5. Handing it off. Gets a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and inches. The Central Michigan defense needs a stop. Jenkins now handing it off in the end zone. That's a touchdown, FIU. Diving in was Owens for the touchdown. And just like that, FIU is going to go up by 2 scores. Extra point is up and good as Jason Williams looks like he is a bit shaken up on the play there. Harris now going to take it as it was a short kick, and he will get to about the 20-yard line. So it looks like we're just going to go ahead and see Tyler Jefferson play out the last minute here as he will take the snap. He's just going to fire it over to his receiver. That's going to be Davis with the catch, gain of about 8, as it looks like they're going to try to hurry up here. 2nd and 2 now. Jefferson taking the snap. Once again, he's going to fire it over. Incomplete. It will not be a catch. So it looks like Williams there will be just shaken up a little bit. We'll miss out the last little bit of this game. 3rd and 2 now. Jefferson with the snap. And he's going to get sacked. 4th and 12 on the play. Just like that, this might be the final play of the game for the Central Michigan offense. Jefferson is going to fire it deep, looking for Parker. He caught it! The Central Michigan offense is just converting all 4th downs, it looks like. 1st and 10 now at the 47-yard line. Jefferson, he's going to take the snap. He's going to fire it deep. Why not? Davis with the catch. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Tyler Jefferson came in at the last possible moment in this game and has thrown 3 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Extra point is up and good. Not what I meant to do there. Onside kick now, bobbled, and recovered by FIU. That was almost recovered by Central Michigan there. And now all they need to do is take a knee, and this game will be over. Jenkins in victory formation with the knee. And just like that, Central Michigan will fall to 0-2 on the season. What a game 30 unanswered points by FIU in that third quarter for them to get that victory in the end. Brian Blades with that pick six. So many things you got to wonder, had they just not happened, would we have walked away with the victory there? You know, we had so many things go right, like the blocked kick there. We had 2 interceptions by our linebacker. I mean, our running back did pretty good, Marion Lukes, I'd say. I mean, hell, let's take a look here. Jenkins, I mean, he went 8 for 13, 222 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. So he didn't have a great game, but did the job when it mattered. Their running backs absolutely killed us. Keon Owens, 87 yards, and Lexington Joseph, 80 yards. That was just incredibly difficult for us to keep up with. Rivers had a couple big plays, and so did Patterson. Let's go ahead and take a look at our guys now. We had, let's see here, 3 different guys actually attempt to pass. So Bert Emanuel threw 1 pass, pick 6, benched him. Labas started, went 6 for 12, 51 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Then we said, you know what, why not throw in Tyler Jefferson? Absolutely balls out, 7 for 13, 224 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Like, I think we might have a bit of a competition going on here, honestly, if any. So, and Luke's went 15 carries, 84 yards, very solid day from him. Tyson Davis absolutely went off, 5 catches, 129 yards, 1 touchdown. Parker, 3 catches, 58 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pruitt, 1 catch, 53 yards, 1 touchdown. And did not see our tight ends really get involved too much. Each had 2 drops. Luke's had a drop himself. He had a catch for 18 yards. So I believe, yep, he had over 100 all-purpose yards. So that's back-to-back games now of over 100 yards. But yeah, defensively, I mean, Dakota Cochran really stepped up with those 2 interceptions, I think. Those were huge. We had 2 big tackle for losses from Heldman. We also had a bunch from these guys too, Sanchez, Jason Williams, Ziegler, you know. Only had 2 sacks, though. That's the problem. We got 1 from Michael Heldman and Nolan Ziegler, but that was really about it. Kicking, Matson went 1 for 1 and 4 for 4 on extra points. Punting, I think we only punted once. Yeah. Kick return didn't do too great. Bracey didn't really pop off like I wanted him to. I was really hoping to see more action out of him this game, but just didn't really get that. Punt return, he did get 1 there as well. Let's take a look at blocking just before we wrap things up. So, Swartout was the only one that actually gave up a sack. Other than that, we had quite a few pancakes from our guys. So we did our thing blocking for the most part. We just couldn't get the job done. That was mainly it. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to go ahead and end this little stat sheet here. Move on to the next screen. Not really great to see us lose by 5 like that. I think that moving forward, we might see Tyler be our starting quarterback. I mean, I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, there's definitely competition there now, for sure, between Tyler and Joe. With that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this one. It was a really fun game, in all honesty. And that I will see you in the next one. Peace.